What up guys, today we're going to be recommending 10 scary and very disturbing stories, all in their own right, apart from one of them. Actually two, to be honest. Two are more horror comedies, but the rest are really scary in their own ways. And so we will start with Miss Violence, which initially starts as a mystery involving an 11-year-old girl, Angeliki, deciding to take her own life on her birthday by jumping off the balcony. A subsequent investigation leads to a gut-wrenching discovery that leaves many watching with pure regret and sorrow. And just as a warning, there is some sexual themes and sexual things in this one, as well as quite a few, but I'll inform you. The next one is The Chaser, which is about a former detective turned pimp who is frustrated with the recent disappearances of his workers who haven't cleared up their debt, but soon realizes they all met with one client before their vanishing. The story is a very heartbreaking tale of murder, bad faulty police system, prostitution, and a soul-crushing twist. Betterfeld, which is another one that has sexual themes in it, is about a working woman returning to her childhood home and reconnecting with an old friend. She discovers that her friend is trapped in a sadistic culture of physical, mental, and sexual abuse. The story builds up to a fantastic finale that encapsulates the very essence of horror, like genuinely one of the best endings I've seen in horror. Thesis is about a college student named Angela who is doing a thesis on violence and discovers a tape that shows one of her former colleagues being tortured and sexually assaulted, which leads to her falling for the killer, which is quite crazy. The first horror comedy in this list would be One Cut of the Dead, which is brilliant, and I don't want to get too much into it. Trust me, it really is good. The less said about it, the better. The next one, which is not a horror comedy, is The Wailing, which is about a policeman that is forced to investigate a sudden strange illness that is plaguing his village after the arrival of a mysterious man and his daughter becoming infected. Genuinely one of the best horrors I've ever seen. Then you have Noroi or Noroi the Curse, which is a found footage film about a documentary filmmaker investigating the myth and claims of an ancient demon and its followers. Truly disturbing. Then you have The Medium, which is one of my favorites, which is another found footage film about a filmmaker who documents the life of a shaman that soon discovers that one of her family members may be possessed. It's really good. Then the next and last horror comedy on the list, which is Severance, which is about a team building retreat exercise with 7 employees that went out into the woods to a luxury spa lodge, which actually turns out to not be luxury at all and has a lot, and I mean a lot, of very painful moments for them. And the last one, which is one of the most unique horrors I've ever seen, which is Memoir of a Murderer, which is about a former serial killer who has Alzheimer's disease trying to protect his daughter from a new killer who ends up becoming her boyfriend. Genuinely insane. So all of these movies are quite good in my opinion for their own reasons, but Miss Violence is the one that really left a very dark, bad taste in my mouth, only because of what it actually talks about. And yeah, it's quite disturbing. And then the rest of them have disturbing elements apart from the horror comedies. To be fair, one of them kind of does, but One Cut of the Dead is just really fun to watch. And yeah, that is the list. If you like the list, or if you end up watching these movies, please come back to like the video. That'd be really cool, and subscribe if you want to see more recommendations.